The saga between Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs continues. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA. And man, this Kawhi and San Antonio story, right? It's just been going bad and awful to absolutely atrocious at this point, where Kawhi Leonard has said he wants out and he wants to get the hell out of San Antonio and he's done with the Spurs. Well, not only that, now we got reports coming out that Kawhi Leonard is already going to tell teams that plan to offer trades to the Spurs that, hey, you can present an offer to the Spurs, but I'm not signing with your team past this year, meaning I'm a free agent in 2019 and I'm going to the Lakers, and I'm telling you that right now. So if you decide to trade for me, don't, okay? Wow. Unreal. I can't believe Kawhi Leonard is doing this. I mean, it might just be Kawhi Leonard's camp who's really doing this. It could be his camp that's pulling all of these strings, okay? Apparently his uncle's very involved in all this. But, man, I did not think Kawhi Leonard was this hell-bent on going to the Lakers. Like I said before, I thought I made the proclamation that I think the Lakers are going to get either Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. I thought for sure this summer, but it's looking like a guaranteed next summer you guys are getting Kawhi Leonard, who is, of course, from Cali. But to me, how does this story unfold now? Here's the thing. This is what's interesting. So the Spurs do not have to listen to Kawhi Leonard. I said this, and I personally did not think that they would trade Kawhi Leonard to the Lakers. That was my initial thoughts when I first heard that Kawhi wanted to be traded to the Lakers. I thought, why would they honor Kawhi Leonard's request and trade him to the team that's a rival to them, a longtime rival at that, in the same conference, and help them build a super team if LeBron James and Paul George do join? Why would the Spurs do that for the Lakers? Well, now, if Kawhi is going ahead, and I thought about this too, that Kawhi could do this, if he's going ahead and screwing the Spurs by telling teams that make an offer for him, hey, I'm not going to sign an extension with you guys because he's only got 1 year left on his deal, well, that puts the Spurs in a bad situation, an interesting predicament, okay? But the Spurs could just be hell-bent and wanting to be just as mad as Kawhi as he's with them, and may still trade him for a bad trade package. The one thing I know for sure is I don't think the Spurs are going to get much for Kawhi Leonard. Definitely not equal value, because you never do when you trade superstars, and this is no different. And now that Kawhi is forcing his hand out of San Antonio, and not just out, but to a particular destination, he's forcing his hand to the Lakers. Oh, I mean, the Spurs are going to get screwed here one way or another. I feel bad. The only thing the Spurs could do possibly at this point, if this report is true, is, like I said, just trade him to any team with them receiving a bad trade offer, just to stick it to Kawhi and just say, you know what, we don't care what we get in return for you, just as long as you don't get to go to the Lakers or you have to wait a year. So, like I said, it's becoming a soap opera at this point. I know Greg Popovich flew to San Diego to meet with Kawhi, but apparently it doesn't seem like that meeting went too well. With the draft coming up, could Kawhi be moved during draft time? Could he be moved this summer? When will he be moved? I'm not too sure about that, but I do think it's going to be sooner rather than later. Everybody just looks like they are fed up with the situation. The Spurs have actually tried to talk to Kawhi about it, but to me, it just looks like his mind is made up at this point. And Kawhi just wants to get the hell out of San Antonio. He's mad about Tony Parker making those comments about him. He's mad about everything, okay? And somebody in his camp, or Kawhi himself, really wants to be in LA. So, by golly, Kawhi, you'll be in LA in 2019. But listen, the Spurs don't have to trade you there. So, let's see what happens here. The Spurs' only option at this point is going to be trade him to some team and get basically, you know, pennies on the dollar for Kawhi, because they don't give a damn and they just want to get rid of him. So, this is going to be so funny. I can't wait to see how this plays out. I'm very shocked, folks, that Kawhi Leonard is acting like this. I never expected this. If I had to guess, I think this is somebody internally from his camp that is driving all of these decisions and directions and leaking all of this information. I don't think it is Kawhi himself, and I think that is the case here. So let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think happens? Will the Spurs trade him to the Lakers? Will they not? Leave a comment down below if you guys agree with me or not. Make sure, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Make sure to hit me up on my social media links down below for that. And as always, thanks for watching.